This is the story of the man who has been sleeping in the coffin for more than 15 years. Please make sure to watch this video till the end, like, share, subscribe and follow my page for latest updates. Did you guys hear the incredible story of the businessman who has been sleeping in a coffin in his house for nearly 15 years? The reason behind this bizarre practice will absolutely shock you. The 40-something-year-old man, named Amisai, insists that his peculiar sleeping arrangement has nothing to do with financial struggles. It's purely a personal choice. Although Amisai admitted that there is some spiritual significance to it, he claims it's not what people typically think. Amisai, a Tanzanian millennial and successful businessman, came from a wealthy background. That means, before his peculiar preference for sleeping in a coffin, he was already affluent. Amisai owns multiple businesses and has acknowledged that much of his wealth was inherited. During the day, he operates just like everyone else, attending to his work and overseeing his businesses. At night, however, he returns to his home, where he sleeps in a bed that houses a coffin, a habit he's maintained for the past 15 years and likely for the rest of his life. He believes sleeping in the coffin keeps him spiritually safe. From a spiritual standpoint, Amisai believes that death roams around searching for souls to claim. Since coffins are associated with the deceased, he thinks that when death visits and sees a coffin in his room, it will assume he is already dead and move on. As strange as this belief is, it seems to be working for him. Not only does the coffin serve as his bed, but Amisai also claims to have used it to heal many sick people who seek his help. He says that letting them sleep in the coffin overnight results in their ailments vanishing by morning. While this is hard to comprehend, it's part of his belief system. His ideology, though unusual, has a poetic aspect to it. In a cemetery, for example, accidents don't occur, and people don't fall sick because everyone there is already dead. Death doesn't hunt for souls in cemeteries. Amisai applies this logic to his sleeping habits, believing that the spirit of death will bypass him, assuming he's already among the deceased. For Amisai, sleeping in a coffin is a form of protection. He acknowledges that he could still die outside his home by accident, poisoning, or other means, but he sees the coffin as a safeguard, not only for his spiritual well-being but also as a practical measure. If he dies, his family won't need to purchase a coffin. They can use the one he already has. Unfortunately, Amisai's unusual habit has led to social isolation. His family and friends have distanced themselves, believing he's involved in some fetish or satanic rituals. This isolation is compounded by people's reluctance to seek his financial help. Despite his wealth, due to fears of his mysterious lifestyle, despite these challenges, Amisai insists there's nothing sinister about his way of life. His maid, who has worked with him for years, provides some evidence of normalcy. She performs typical household duties and communicates with him through a specific knocking routine to wake him. Amisai also owns a staff, a kind of walking stick that he claims was given to him by elders and holds significant spiritual power. He believes this staff is a source of his wealth, although its exact powers remain unclear. However, Amisai faces a significant problem: finding a life partner. Despite his wealth and spiritual beliefs, he's been unsuccessful in finding a wife. His last potential partner fled when he revealed his sleeping habit and his intention to have her sleep in a coffin alongside him. Since then, Amisai has struggled to find love. His requirement for a partner to share his coffin habit is off-putting to most. Even though he could potentially attract someone with his wealth, his insistence on this peculiar condition makes it nearly impossible. Many people online believe there's more to his story than just a fear of death. Some think he might be a Satan worshipper. Many people online believe there's more to his story than just a fear of death. Some think he might be a Satan worshipper. However, others believe he's genuine in his claim that the coffin makes him feel safe. But you guys, let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think Amisai is hiding something? Do you think this might just be him living his truth? Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification button so whenever there's a new video, you'll be the first to get notified.